Are you ready? Are you ready? Uh, is anybody ready? I don't think y'all are. Let's get ready for the Battle Rapport. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Battle Rapport. I am your host, Hydra Man, your Slipknot fan of Battle Rap, here helping you catch up on Battle Rap. Yeah, it's on and popping, it's on and popping. You already know it is a new series right here on the Battle Rapport. It is called Spotlight. Yes, we're spotlighting, highlighting, or shedding a spotlight. You know what I mean? Because Battle Rap is out here, is getting it lit. We are doing a new series called Spotlight here on the Battle Rapport. It's been months in the making, more or less a couple years, but it's been in the workings. I've told ya I got Chef Trez, I got Jack Boy Main, I got quite a few other battle rappers and battle rapettes, the kings and queens of battle rap out here. And I got episodes for y'all coming down in the later weeks and stuff like that, in the new year and stuff. You know what I mean? But y'all already know. Gotta do the, you know what I mean, the intro shtick and all that. I already did the intro, but, you know, I already added a monologue and all that. The M's. Okay, we all know, shout out to Jay Black out there on Champion, Rita, Anwar, Dree, Debo, Mark Django. Shake my hand. I sanitize my hands, so yeah. Well, of course, they have proper preparation, prevents poor performance. They have the P's. Well, we at the Battle Rapport, we have the M's. And it goes a little something like this. It is mandatory to memorize material, masterfully manipulate metaphors, massacre markmen maliciously to maintain motivative mightiness. Should I say that again? I think I should. It's mandatory to memorize material, masterfully manipulate metaphors, massacre marksmen maliciously to maintain motivative mightiness. Almost forgot. There's a second part. Part D. Be mindful to multitask, magnify major Manning main lines magically, and mastermind a manifesto murderer manuscript. I think I should say it again. Should I? I believe so. Be mindful to multitask, magnify major Manning main lines magically, and mastermind a manifesto murderer manuscript. Ah, that felt good, just getting that out of the way. But anyway, right here on the Battle Rapport, we have quite a few things that we do. We do predictions, we do run that back recap, Facebook, YouTube, caffeine, all that stuff. And right now, we are trying to achieve our castership this month. We will finish it this month. You hear me, people? We will get through this. Yes, we will. We will get through this. Trust you me. No Richard Nixon stuff. No, no, no. But I'm saying, this month, all we need right here in the Battle Rapport to be certified on caffeine, we need to have, what was it, eight live streams, right? 8 different live streaming days, right? Achieve 10 hours of streaming time and have 5 concurrent viewers among that month. Now, we got like what, 6 days left for this month. We knocking this day out, this day too. Let's try to knock the rest of this month out by doing an episode every single day. Doesn't matter whether or not if it's gonna be a new spotlight episode, whether it's gonna be, something out of the normal. Or maybe just give y'all a Christmas episode and stuff. You know what I mean? So definitely for anyone dropping props, for anyone leaving any donations to the Battle Rapport, definitely y'all become a part of the show. Y'all become regulars, hit subscribe and so on and so forth, hit the ding, and then you get notified of when we are live and streaming so that you could come in, have your 2 cents, have your comments, you know what I mean? Or have some good intellectual conversations or good debates. Not arguments. We want debates. We want consistent understanding that, yeah, this was a great battle, or it could have went this way, that way, whatever. As long as it is positive amongst the show, we trying to, no matter what. Like I said before, if y'all haven't heard, the Battle Rapport is a non-biased battle rap channel, battle rap media channel. So, and amongst the fact that the Battle Rapport is non-biased, we're trying to be the most positive channel in battle rap out here. Trying to be the most positive outlet. So let your people know and all that. Subscribe, hit like, and all that other stuff. You know, YouTube algorithm and stuff. You know what I mean? But you know how I usually do. I just be like, hey, if you know, support any and all channels that you love and appreciate and want to see prosper. Any donations, subscribes, likes, you know what I mean, following on their social medias and all that always helps in the algorithm of those channels that you love and want to support. So if anybody wants to support, you know what I mean, the Battle Rapport and all that other good stuff, you know what I mean, donations is, you know, greatly appreciated. Out here on Chime, Cash App. Let me give you the info for, you know, anybody else online. All right, Chime, Cash App, right? Chime, Cash App, $, the Battle Rapport. Straight, simple, right? And then of course, PayPal, Venmo is at the Battle Rapport, just like, you know, your Instagram and stuff like that. And of course, Zelle, we on Zelle, so you know what I mean. Any donations on Zelle, Chime, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo is much appreciated. Of in Zelle, we are, you know, the Battle Rapport is the Battle Rapport. Like I said, we on the Battle Rapport on all platforms, on everything, on everything. All right. So we're trying to achieve this castership. We will achieve this castership. We will achieve it. So besides all that, let's get past all that. Let's get into something hot and bubbly, hot and bubbly, like we in a jacuzzi or something. You know what I mean? We gotta talk. It's like we sweating and things are just getting too hot right now. And yeah, it's winter time and all, but right now, y'all already know what's cooking. Y'all already know what's cooking. You already see the title. You should already know. This is This is season 1, episode 1 of SpotLite. And guess who we talking about, ladies and gentlemen? We are talking about. Oh no, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. You should already know by the title, but we will do it in the best way we can. Let's give the fact that this battle rap or battle rap act or the one of the queens of battle, we will give her her just due right here on the Battle Rapport. Put our info, our papers and stuff like that, notebooks and blah 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 over here. Okay, so get past some of that. Get over here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all around the world, to the tens of thousands, to the hundreds of thousands, to the millions, and to the billions of people out there in the world who love battle rap. It's time, people. It's time. You already know. You should already know. It's Christmas time, right? You already know. You should already know her name. If you do not know her name, we are dealing with the elegant, the extravagant, the sex symbol of the Dino. The queen holding it down for the West. Miss Get Comfortable, Miss Talk Different, Coffee Brown. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this first episode, this premiering episode right here on YouTube, Facebook, and Caffeine, we're giving you SpotLite, season 1, episode 1, Coffee Brown. Yes, yes, ladies and gentlemen, SpotLite is about highlighting a person's career in battle rap. and we about to get into some bars. We're about to get into a couple things that I'd like to talk about, and then I don't know. We'll see what happens from there. Because this is something I've been wanting to do for a bit, and when I lay these tracks down, anyway. So we're gonna get into it. All right. I know. It kind of feels like, what I mean, there should be. I don't know if y'all checked on Verse Tracker, but Verse Tracker has Coffee Brown with 13 battles. No, 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 no. More like 20 or almost 30. You know what I mean? She's got way more than 13 battles what, they have on Verse Tracker. You know what I mean? Literally, anyway, I'm not even, because my thoughts is Verse Tracker is kind of off on those numbers because I feel that they haven't updated. You know what I mean? Or maybe I have to buy or get into the premium Verse Tracker where then it'll give me the update. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, because it'll show up there 13 battles, an average of 60,000, 880,000 views from about seven, in and around from her completion of 791,438 views. I feel that these numbers are low, that they're higher, but most likely it's because it has, the website on Verse Tracker hasn't been updated. That's my thoughts, my opinion, my assumption. But it could be one of those, you know, you have to pay to get the upgrade or update of this. So, you know what I mean? It happens like that. So, okay. So we're going to get into this, spotlight, today's spotlight episode of Coffee Brown. You know what I mean? Her rise in battle rap. You know what I mean? Not many know that she was destined, right? Not many know that she was destined, right? Yeah, that she was destined for figure skating. If only she wasn't attacked by a masked man skating, masked man, never allowing her to skate in the Olympics. Oh, damn, my bad. That was Nancy Kerrigan biopic. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, yeah, I kind of feel like, this, I might get a phone call about that one. But yeah, I kind of feel like literally the Verse Tracker thing. I think like it's probably more than 20 battles and closer to 30, maybe over 30, since this year is closing out the way it is, and Coffee Brown is not letting up. Anybody that think they want the smoke, go ahead, holla at Coffee Brown, if you want the smoke, because she's not letting up. Shout out Rum Nitty. She ain't letting up for nobody. And let's think about this, people. In her career, because, hold on a second, because I did want to point that out. In her career, right? Did she start out in the riot? If she did start out in the riot, her rise into battle rap has been like leaps and bounds. So many other women in battle rap, and to be honest, some other fellas too. Prep. Shout out Prep. Shout out Prep. You already know. You got bars, homie. I think a lot of people underestimate Prep. But, people want to throw, whenever there's an angle, they always just overuse it on Prep. So it happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, and think about this. How many losses? Here we get. How many losses does Coffee Brown have? And she's not being from Queen of the Ring. I'll wait. No, it's not a glitch. Nah, literally. Think about it. Think about it. Shout out DME Detroit. Um, But yeah, how many losses in her career does she have? And then think she did this not ever really, not ever being in Queen of the Ring or not being a Queen of the Ring queen. You know what I mean? So wait till the day that that happens. But anyway, we already saw Kings and Queens. Anyway, but y'all know how serious this woman is about her career. You want to know how on point her ish is right now? You know what? We're gonna get into some bars. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get into some bars that I liked that, you know, in for me, they stand the test of time. For me, they stand the test of time. I could have been up here putting a lot more bars, more recent bars, but y'all already get all those most recent bars on those clips and reels and short videos and stuff like that online anyway. You know what I mean? But I'm hitting y'all with some bars that I liked from her past battles. Battles that accumulated her views, accumulated her attributes, accumulated more people having that name, Coffee Brown from the Dino. She different. Get comfortable. Like, yo, she do her thing. However, I don't care if people want to say, oh, she sound like Geechee Gotti, whatever, whatever. Oh, they're falling out or whatever. I don't care. My thing is, I believe they still peoples at the end of the day. You know what I mean? That they still cool. Not, rubbing, you know, not fighting out this mug. You know what I mean? I think, whatever type of beef that there is between them is, I think it's all battle rap. It's not really serious. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna be honest. Do y'all think that Coffee Brown I thought this for a little bit of time. You know what I mean? Do you think Coffee Brown writes for Geechee Gotti? I think, I thought for a little bit that, she did because she rapped different. But then Geechee Gotti rapped different. But they're very similar in their styles and their approaches. So I kind of felt like, for a little bit of time, like, yo, you know what I mean? Was Coffee writing for Geechee or whatever? But no, no, people. I'm not letting y'all know, I don't get into that mind frame. You know what I mean? Because I thought that a little bit ago, and then I got out of that because I understood both of their writing processes and how they rap. And I know, yeah, they got a little similarities between each other because they're from the West Coast. Their rapping style similar. They rep, they rep they blue, you know what I mean, and so on and so forth. So I understand how they have a certain way of rapping on a beat or rapping how they go, you know what I mean, or just doing their own flow and so on and so forth. So I can't fault that and be like, oh, well, just that, you know what I mean? So I had to let that go. Just like if any of y'all thought that Geechee Gotti was writing for Coffee Brown or the vice versa, just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Anyway, now it's stuck in y'all heads and y'all will never get it out until y'all actually see that. So anyway, but yeah, I think that Coffee Brown did not write for Geechee Gotti, and I do not think that Geechee Gotti wrote for Coffee Brown. I think that they're like brothers and sisters of the same cloth, and they just so happen to show their talents and their personalities and all that in layers throughout these years that they've been battle rapping. So, yeah, I gotta get into this, bro. I gotta get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta get into some bars right here. Now, I do have, a couple of, I do have some things about Coffee Brown that I do want to say, but we're gonna handle all that after, these bars. Yo, all right, her battle with Blue Eat, right? She had a bar, right? They're like, we ain't on a same choking spree. That was a crazy one. Uh, let me see, what was it? I think Willy Wonka, and I put money on a rap. Put money out for a rapper gold. Like she, there was there was how should I say? There were certain points in her battle with Glue Easy where it was like she's showing vet moves. She's like doing her gun gestures and her mannerisms, like she was performing. And then, oh come on now, her and First Lady Flames. What? What? Matter of fact, yo, her and First Lady Flames. Let me see how many views on that. Hold on. I need to see how many views on that. That definitely needs to be seen. Unless anyway, but yeah, let me do this real quick, right? Coffee Brown. Coffee Brown. Uh-huh. Trying to get her First Lady Flames. Mm-hmm. And then First Lady Flames with a Z. Okay, so, right, comes up. This is like one of her first battles in Queen of the Ring, though she's not a Queen of the Ring battle rapper or battle rapper, a queen of battle rap, right? Let me see. It was about 2 years ago, right? And tell me that that battle was not fire. If y'all say it wasn't fire, that's a problem on y'all because this was, it was a band legacy setting. So it was like a Born Legacy and a band put together. You got, some, mid tier, almost top tier, with some of the other lower tiers come just you got such a it was like they put two different events together and it was successful. Might not have had like, the most, greatest performances, but we definitely got some of the best talent out of there. And we got some pretty good battles out of that. And of course, we got Coffee Brown with First Lady Flames, which, okay. So 2 years ago, right? 2 years ago. Oh, and if y'all get confused, this was a Queen of the Ring battle that ended up happening on URL that was then put on Queen of the Ring channel. So check out Queen of the Ring. 2 years ago, First Lady Flames and Coffee Brown on a band legacy, a Queen of the Ring slash URL band legacy setting. And this shows here 195,000 views. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about when you have a great battle. Oh, this person didn't show. Oh, this person. Oh, well, this could have went this way. I don't care what anybody says. 195,000 views. 5 more thousand views, right? And it's already at the 200,000 mark, right? Great battle. Great battle. And amongst that, what she said, right? What she said, she was like, Ursula said Ursula saw a redhead cave and make her toes, right? And make her toes. No, hold on. Right? Oh yeah. Because she was doing the whole going back and forth and thing. I remember that. So it was like, Ursula saw a redhead cave, right? I'm brutalizing this, people. This now I'm off. Anyway, hold on. Woosah. Rub the ears. Nano. Anyway, she's like, I'm Ursula. So a red out cave. So a redhead cave and make her toes, right? Red. Hold on. Yeah. See, I need my glasses. I need my glasses. I'm old. Anyway, yo, she was like, tell your man to go, let's get some Mexican, you know what I mean? Cause the whole thing was like, oh well, you should be in the kitchen and so on and so forth. And then she was whipping the whole thing back and forth. So it was like, you know what I mean? Man to be thinking about, food, you cook some tacos, some Mexican, whatever. Like, man, my man tell me to cook something. I'm thinking about Mexico coming back with a kilo. Like, yo, that was, I don't care, bro. I don't care. This first episode, I'm a little tipsy. It happens, all right? But yo, I'm gonna be honest. When she flipped that right in front of her face, it was like, whoa. And it had a reaction in the crowd. You know what I mean? Because she did the whole, Ursula, but it was like, I kind of felt when she went into, like, right after the Ursula scheme, right? That when she went into, my man, your man said cook something, da 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 da, you know what I mean? But when she flipped it, it was like she worded it just perfectly and had just the right reaction at that moment. That for me, I felt like that won her the round, or possibly even won her the battle. 2-1, by the way. You know what I mean? But it can go either way. It was a classic battle. You know what I mean? A couple people or some people online were saying it was lackluster. How? But everybody has their own opinions. Battle Rapper suggests, is opinionated, and you know what I mean. It happens like that. You know what I mean. Can't win them all sometimes. Win or lose, whatever. You know what I mean. Her and Vixen, right? Her and Vixen, Parallel Universe, John Doe. Black Ice Cartel line. How didn't that end up on a clip out there for years, yo? That was what? That was like, T-Rex slamming on the floor type of thing, you know what I mean? Or Danny Myers. So of course, C3. Uh Let me see, the auto body, right? The auto body, no doctors could fix a dent, and C3 down. We playing Battleship. I don't know if any of y'all ever played Battleship way back in the days, not nowadays where you can do it on a computer or your little mobile app. I'm talking about the game where you're the board game where you're literally sitting there across the table with somebody. You got like a makeshift laptop. Well, it wasn't a laptop. It looked like a laptop, but anyway, what people know about Battleship, you already know. You sunk my Battleship. Anyway. Okay. Here's the thing, right? She had a Griselda Blanco line, right? Um, and don't get me wrong, I feel like I heard that Griselda Blanco line. Um, I do not think it was recycled because I've heard that line from Coffee Brown, and then I heard it recently. So when I heard it recently in a new battle, I felt like they were done differently. Like one didn't sound like the other. You know what I mean? I think they were I think they were kind of well thought out so that one didn't sound like the other and people couldn't say that she recycled. I think it's one of those bars that's like, if you have a Griselda Blanca line, then all right, you got one. Do you know what I mean? But I think for one person to have two or multiple, all right, that's even better as long as they're different and not like recycled same line. You know what I mean? So but yeah, I felt like I've heard that Griselda Blanco line, you know what I mean? Pound sent from behind bars, but I heard it two different ways from Coffee Brown. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, her and Danny Myers, that whole studio that whole studio scheme, crazy. Are you kidding? Yo, all right, all right. This one I'm not gonna butcher. All right. While they record, let the record reflect. I pay for this ish, and ain't trailed one season, right? Ain't trailed one season. So don't be surprised when if I come downloading with Pro Tools, hit the engineer and lay this one session or this Fruity Loop and get the beats. That's for anybody. That's go for anybody who think they compressing. Yo, she went through the whole record, right? Record reflect, you know what I mean? Let the record, you know, whatever. But record, because you know when you're in the studio, you're trying to produce a song that ends up on a record, right? So record, no trial, right? No trial season or session. Usually trial session. Anyway, but so that's two. Download in Pro Tools. Three, here the engineer. Four, latest in one session. Boom. That's five. Or this Fruity Loop. Six. Get the beats. You know, you always gotta be rapping on beats. That's seven. Uh, and that go for anybody compressing. Now, I slowed it down. Still probably ended up butchering it, but when she did that, she had everybody in the room. She was pulling vet moves. How is Kofi Brown new, been in this mug for less than 5 years or running on? How is Kofi Brown doing this? How? How is she pulling vet moves against a vet right here, Danny? Like, you know what I gotta say? You know what I gotta say? You know what I gotta say? Thank you, thank you, thank you for letting these motherfuckers out here know that the new era, some of these new era females and new era males out here in battle rap that's doing their motherfucking thing are not letting up. And they're learning. They are learning, people. They're adapting. And while they're adapting, they're learning new skills to add into their attributes. What? I mean, I could go off on a couple more bars or whatever, but y'all already know this. She knows what she's doing. And it's like every time I see her battle, she gets better and better. She gets better. How many losses does she have? I'd like to hear. Not much. Hardly a few. Not even three. I would not say three in her career. Maybe three. That's it. That's it. And what she had, like 30, maybe around 30 battles, something like that, give or take, maybe a few more, whatever. But what a clean record. What a great record. What is, if I had a choice to see one of the new eras up against one of the old eras, right? Who would I get for old era, new era? Old era, new era, right? I mean, uh, uh, you know what? I'm gonna say, Lady Luck. What up? What up, Jersey? What up? I'm gonna go old era. Old era. I'm going for Lady Luck. I want to see it now. This starts my list of battles that I'd like to see Coffee Brown in. Or should I say, this list I have for Coffee Brown of battles that she should She needs this in her in her she needs these battles to solidify herself in her career. She could end her career with half this list, but I don't think she's gonna go half this list. I think she's gonna go for every single one, and this is just me just going out. You know what I mean? Just going out on a limb. Like, look, I love Coffee Brown. I love her style. I love the fact that she is sexy in her own way, and she doesn't care how other people say or whatever about her. As soon as it's her time to rap, it's time to rap. And she don't care whether or not you got bars or not. Like, yo, if you up here with me, expect to be bumped. Expect for me to be circling you. Expect for my hands to be in your face. Coffee Brown about that, and she. If Lady Luck battles, you hear me, people? If Lady Luck, because Lady Luck battled Miss Hustle, if Lady Luck battles Coffee Brown, can we say that's an old era, new era battle for the females, for battle rap in general, to appreciate and be like, okay, what's gonna happen in this? Who's gonna get bodied? Are we gonna get a classic? You know what I mean? Is it gonna be a debatable? Is Lady Luck gonna try and come to get her first body out here in battle rap? You know what I mean? Type of thing. People been saying that, she doesn't have bodies, but hey, I believe she does have bodies. Might not be filmed, or maybe, they were filmed, just never put online, but Lady Luck's got bodies. But anyway, I think that Lady Luck is not an end game for Coffee Brown. I think that there is still a few other battle rappers out there that is her end game. But we will get into the list. The list of battles that Coffee Brown should have to solidify her career in battle rap. So, I think that her and Miss Miami need to have their rematch. Um, I think I referenced it. I think I probably referenced it on the episode of Unfinished Business Numero 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, on the Battle Rapport, YouTube, Facebook, Caffeine. Um, and if I didn't reference it, now I'm doing it. But yeah, Unfinished Business 3, question mark, question mark, question mark, the episode that I did, I had a lot of battles that I really would love to see, and of course in an unfinished business setting. And Coffee Brown and Miss Miami, their rematch needs to happen. I definitely would have liked that to happen on an unfinished business card. I still do. So Smack Beasley, Chico, Queen of the Ring, holla at me. Let me be your announcer for this back. You know what I mean? But anyway, I really think that Miss Miami and Coffee Brown need to get rid of this battle. Need to get this off of their plate. You know what I mean? Finish your food. But anyway, we're not forcing anybody to eat. No, 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 no. Finish your food. That means, you know, finish doing what you're doing on stage. Just you know what I mean? Anyway, finish your plate. Eat. Finish your plate. Anyway. So, um, Coffee Brown versus Vixen the Assassin, the rematch, and we need a 3-rounder, not a one. All right, we need that. We need that. My opinion, um, it should have happened, but I mean, Vixen the Assassin, she's on a trajectory of greatness. Coffee Brown too is on a trajectory of greatness, and by Vixen the Assassin getting the belt, becoming Wody, Wampion, Woman of the Year, that propelled her to then take it to higher extended, higher places. So I think Coffee Brown is on that. I need my get back. I'm supposed to be holding that title. Just like Casey J felt like, she felt like she was supposed to be holding the title and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? The fan votes is all there. But anyway, that's an episode for another time. Casey J and Coffee Brown, of course. But yeah, this time I would like to see Coffee Brown versus Glue Easy, the rematch, and a 3-round. All right, we need. Sometimes 3-rounders really are a determining factor and help in your decision of who won, which battle rapper or battle rapette won, which king or queen of battle rap won. You know what I mean? So I think that Glue Easy, right? I think that Glue Easy and Coffee Brown need to have their rematch, and it needs to be 3 rounds, full rounds. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be long rounds, like 4, 5, 6 minutes long. You know what I mean? 3:30, we good. You know what I mean? Maybe a 20, 30-second grace period. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. You know what I mean? But Coffee Brown and Hustle, we want that. We want it now. Anyway, because y'all were wildin'. Hey, it should be on Super Fight. How about that? It should be on. It should be on the Super Fight. What y'all think? Tay Rock versus Danny Myers. Well, what they said, December 8th. I mean, January 8th. It should be on that one. But anyway, what do I know? I'm just Hydra Man from the Battle Report. You're a Slipknot fan of Battle Rap, here helping you catch up on Battle Rap. What do I know, right? What do I know? Forget about it. But anyway, yeah. Coffee Brown, Miss Hustle. We need that, and we need that now. Maybe Super Fight on the same card. Maybe that would be the co-main event. Coffee Brown versus Miss Hustle. But anyway, I'd like to see Farrah Funeral get it in. Oh, here we go. Farrah Funeral versus Coffee Brown on Queen of the Ring in the ring. Yes, we need y'all to bring back the ring. Yes. What was the last time I seen y'all in the ring? Farrah Misfit and Farrah Funeral versus Misfit. That was crazy. A classic. And Twerk versus Hustle. I think that was the last time I seen the ring. You know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely want to see Coffee Brown versus Farrah Funeral. The similarities between them, and both their sexiness. I think that will show. Let me put it like this: when you got yeah, how can I put it in terms? Coffee Brown does not let up. We all know this, right? Leave it in the comments down below if y'all think Coffee Brown lets up at any point, right? I don't think she lets up at all. She wants to smoke, and she will smoke a. Anyway, so I feel like Farrah Funeral would be just at that point where they both complement each other. Oh, that would be a good battle. Coffee Brown, Coffee Brown versus Farrah Funeral, the compliment battle. That would be cool. But Farrah Funeral versus Coffee Brown at Queen of the Ring, and it be in the ring. You know what I mean? Maybe BB Kings, if they're gonna have it there, that would be cool. But yeah, I think that they will complement each other because they both know how to. They both are attractive, right? They both know how to display their sexiness. At the same time, they killing you with bars. They're killing you with schemes and angles and stuff. So I I see it very hard for, now hear me, I see it very hard for Farrah Funeral to pass Coffee Brown or beat Coffee Brown right now in her run, because she's not stopping. She's not letting up. You know, Farrah Funeral could be another, body, and another notch on Coffee Brown's belt. You know what I mean? But to avoid that, I would say wait until later part of 2022 to battle Coffee Brown. You know what I mean? Towards the end of the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter of 2022. You know what I mean? I would say battle her then. Right now she's too hot. No pun intended. But yeah, I think that would be an excellent battle. An excellent battle between it would be an excellent battle for Coffee Brown, because it would be like the best setting for like a introducing Queen of the Ring, introducing Coffee Brown to Queen of the Ring. Even though she had a battle on Queen of the Ring, but it wasn't really Queen of the Ring, you know what I mean? It was URL/Queen of the Ring band Legacy with First Lady Flames, which is at 195,000. Hit them views up, get them likes up. But anyway, the next one, right? Because I think Farrah Funeral will be just a great, no, great battle for Coffee Brown. It's just a little too early right now. If she battles her right now, it's dangerous, very dangerous. But you never know. Farrah Funeral is probably sitting on some material that don't nobody want to see that. And if they do, it might catch a battle. So you never know. You never know. Which would make that battle between her and Coffee Brown a classic, because Coffee Brown's not going to let up. Shout out to Rum Nitty, no let up, right? And of course, we got to get this one out of the way. No more A Ward battling a coffee pot that's hardly even working. It's not even percolating, or hardly even percolating. Or even if it is, it's hardly percolating any type of coffee. But yes, we need A Ward versus Coffee Brown. We need that battle, people. I want it, and I want it now. Do I want it now? Yeah, I want it now. I want it now. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Hey, pause. Just, I want that battle, people. I wanna see what Coffee Brown got in store for A Ward. You know what I mean? A Ward been talking mad. He been talking mad. And he been having very impressive battles too lately. So, but we're talking about Coffee Brown and A Ward. He is very good with the rebuttals, though. Uh, okay. This could be a very tough battle for Coffee Brown, because A Ward is just, he has a lot of material. You know what I mean? Probably been sitting on material for Coffee Brown for months, and actually, like, to be honest, I kind of think that it's gonna happen in the first quarter of 2022. My thoughts. You know what I mean? Within the first few months of 2022, A Ward and Coffee Brown will happen. It will happen. It will happen. Before the summer. Before the summer. I say that. You know what I mean? I say that. Let me check the chats real quick. Chats. Got the social media displaying. All right. We good. All right. So, refresh. Refresh. There we go. Refresh. So, okay. So, besides the fact that we need A Ward and Coffee Brown, we need that battle to happen. Get it out of the way. Coffee Brown and E Hart? Anybody want that? Has it happened yet? No? No? But y'all want it to happen? Set it up. That could be that could be just as fire as First Lady Flames and Coffee Brown. It could be just as fire as that, or even better. Cause we talking about E Heart, E for Infinity and Beyond. Anyway, shout out to E Heart, definitely. Um, Coffee Brown versus RX. They both rep in the West, but I don't think RX can. I don't think RX can handle Coffee Brown at all. My opinion. Oh, I know, I'm the bad guy now, but hey, I don't care. You know why? Because I think RX is very talented. I think that RX can do her motherfucking thing. And I'm very hard on my, Latino brothers and sisters and so on and so forth. So, to be honest, I'm gonna say Coffee Brown because RX, I feel like sometimes something is holding her back. I feel like sometimes, like, I don't know, like her battle with my verse, great battle. Bonnie battle, that was a body. Yeah, I'm talking about RX battle Bonnie Godiva. Yeah, that was a body. No, no shade to Bonnie Godiva. Um, she's very talented. So it was just my opinion. You know what I mean? Some other people do have her winning, but my opinion is RX won. So um, but I kind of feel like in this setting right now, whether it could be in a small room or a big stage, that RX has no chance against Coffee Brown. Coffee Brown is too hot right now. No pun intended. I mean, like, if you think that within her last past few battles that she's even gonna let up, or if anybody considers her the underdog in this, in whatever type of battle she's been showing up and showing out, catching bodies, taking names, and talking that ish. So I think right now RX, you might have to, take a few steps back before, you consider getting in the ring with Coffee Brown. You know what I mean? So that's my opinion. It could go either way though. You know what I mean? Never know what could happen in a battle. And then of course, my thoughts though. You know what I mean? Coffee Brown versus Official. Did it happen? Yes? No? Then make it happen. We need that. We need that. We need that. Another battle, would solidify her career in battle rap too. You know what I mean? But of course, you know what I mean, we can't have Coffee Brown just battle all the females all the time. We need a couple dudes or whatever. So how about take one of them, God tier, you know what I mean? Get one of them God tier battle rappers out there and come down over here and battle Coffee Brown. Hey, Murder Mook! Yo, Murder Mook! Easy. Yo, Mook. I don't know what to say, but I think it's time. I think it's time that you battle a lady, a female in battle rap. I think it's time for you to battle a queen in battle rap, and that is Coffee Brown. Hey, Mook, it's all right. You don't want to battle females. That's okay. You know what I mean? You probably feel that you would destroy any female, but you know what? I want to see it. If you feel Murder Mook, if you feel that you can take out any female, get in the ring with Coffee Brown. I'm not demanding it. I'm like, yo, if you don't do this, you're not gonna solidify your career in battle rap, Murder Mook. I'm not saying none of that. I'm saying if you feel you could battle any female out here and take them out, just like you feel you could battle any battle rapper out here, any dudes out here and take them out, not for a day. Pause, guys. Hey, leave it alone, guys. Anyway, but if you, Murder Mook, feel that you can wipe anybody off the face of the battle rap planet, then battle Coffee Brown. Maybe have it as a super fight. Whoa. That should be it. The super fight against with Tay Rock versus Danny Myers. Just have Coffee Brown battle Murder Mook as the main event. Well, it can't be a co-main event. You know what I mean? It can't be. No. It has to be a main event. Murder Mook versus Coffee Brown. I want it. I think nobody else has even thought about it. But guess what? I threw it out into the ether. I threw it out there into the universe. And guess what's going to happen? It's going to happen. Or there's going to be talks and it's going to end up happening within 5 years. But yeah, hey, all I want is to see some of the best battles out here with the males and the females. I don't care. Competitive, made up, impressionable battles. I don't care. As long as we have the best that we can get in battle. You know what I mean? So let's continue on. Murder Mook, Coffee Brown, Murder Mook, Coffee Brown. It should happen, and it should be on a super fight. You know what I mean? Or maybe Kings versus Queens Part 4. Shout out Hydro Man from the TheBattleRaport giving you that idea URL in Queen of the Ring. Anyway, so since Coffee Brown likes being all physical, you know what I mean? Bumping females and all up in it, you know what I mean? And just always invading their space. What you gonna do versus S1E1? Anyway, I'm not gonna slam my hat. I am not T-Rex or Danny Myers. I'm not slamming this. All right. But this would be one of those battles that I would slam my hat down on the floor. Straight up. This one right here, nah. This, okay. S1E1 might not bump, you know what I mean? He might not bump Coffee Brown at all, right? But she gonna bump him. She gonna be all up in his face and he'll like, yeah, whatever, that's cute. Yeah, whatever, that's cute. I'm telling you, shout out S1E1. I look at all the battle rappers out here as superheroes. You know what I mean? S1E1 is, Weapon X and so on and so forth. So amongst all that, we know we are all human beings, right? S1E1 is a serious man. He's a family man, just like anybody else out here. We have families, we have friends. Of course, you know what I mean? We go in the ring, we are an animal, we are superheroes, we are the villains, and we are whatever. But as soon as we're off that stage, we're just normal human beings with a life, family, kids, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? All of us, we all have lives. We don't, we're not isolated, in a dungeon somewhere, you know what I mean, by our lonesome. And this man right here, I think S1E1 would give Coffee Brown the battle of her life. And why would I say that? Because he's a big dude. You know what I mean? Very muscular, very fit. And Coffee Brown, I think I seen her in an interview when S1E1 was passing behind her. I think something like that. And he was a little bit taller than her, just a little bit taller than her. So in his battle with her, he could just like, and she just like, you know what I mean? She would visually, it would look like, he's getting taller and taller, and she's getting smaller and smaller. Like, and he just getting, you know what I mean? You just see, But I think she would flip that all on. You know what I mean? She would just take the whole fact of, oh, you think you the big man, oh, you this, that, and the other, and she'll flip it all. My opinion. You know what I mean? But I do think that that would be the toughest battle of her career because she has to deal with she has to balance out her aggression with him either holding back his aggression because he doesn't want to overpower her or scare her or whatever. But this is battle rap. You're out here to, outdo your competitor, your opposition. So I kind of feel like in one aspect, he would overpower with his rapping and his, to be honest, lyrical miracle dude. Are y'all gonna call Asami a lyrical miracle? I don't want to say that, but he is a rapper's rapper. He can spit. He can write. I haven't heard him freestyle yet, so maybe he did freestyle in a battle, and I didn't know. You know what I mean? But I think Ace Amin would be Coffee Brown's toughest competition, toughest battle, period. My opinion. But yeah, that would be a very tough battle. And then talking about being a big dog. Well, Luke Castro would probably, a big girl. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think that Luke Castro versus Coffee Brown would be another one of those like, very tough battles for her. But I think she will overcome. You know what I mean? With Coffee Brown and Ace Amin, very, very even with performance and how they do their thing. He be rapidy rapidy, she be gun bar this, and she got her flow, how smooth it is. I really think that her and Luke Castro, she has a. I think Coffee Brown and Ace Amin, very even. Coffee Brown versus Luke Castro, she can edge. She can. But Luke Castro does have his star presence that I'm guessing within the past 3 years or so, he's been gaining more confidence in his writing ability, in his rapping, in his in his performances. So that's why we've been getting such phenomenal. Y'all saw Luke Castro versus Arsenal. That was crazy. That was crazy, and that was on a big stage. Was it Luke Castro's first time on such a big stage? I know he's been on stages before, but was that his first big stage? If so, wow, wow, wow. But yeah, I think that Luke Castro, it would be very competitive for Coffee Brown, but I think Ace Amin would be that factor. You know what I mean? Because he could just, do a quick bump on her, and you know what I mean. Everybody's gonna just lose their minds and stuff like that. But yeah, I kind of feel like it could go either way with her and Ace Amin. Coffee Brown versus Ace Amin, it could go either way. But her and Luke Castro, I think she might have a little bit of an edge. You know what I mean? But let's put it like this. They're Luke Castro, Ace Amin, Coffee Brown, level wise in their rapping ability, in their stage performances, they're all kind of very equal. Now, what matters is, or the defining factor in a winner is rapping, is going to be what happens on stage or the small stage. You know what I mean? Moments. You know what I mean? Who's going to pull out a moment or more than one moment? You know what I mean? And those will be the determining defining factors in Asameen versus Coffee Brown and Luke Castro versus Coffee Brown, right? Now, since we are on the trail of having Coffee Brown run the gauntlet with all these dudes, um, I think I want to see Tay Rock. Tay Rock get in the ring, back in the ring. Yeah, yeah, get back in the ring with another female, and this time Coffee Brown. You had C3. That was a classic battle. That third round, it was wow from C3. Just know that. Please, if anybody has ever seen Tay Rock battle, but has never seen Tay Rock battle C3, look up Tay Rock versus C3 on Queen of the Ring. It was a classic battle, and C3's third rounds was, total violation. Hey, violation. You know what I mean? That was total V violation of what she was doing to Tay Rock. So I tell you no lie, that was total violation what she was doing to Tay Rock in that third round. But watch the whole battle from beginning to end, because Tay Rock's second round, you know how Tay Rock is known for the second rounds, and boy, his second round, C flips, seafood, I don't see anyway. But y'all already know, y'all should already know, and if y'all don't know, go watch that battle. Pause this, watch that battle. After 45 minutes or whatever, after you watch, once you watch that battle, watch it, then come back over here, press play, and resume watching the rest of this video. But anyway, but yeah, I think Coffee Brown versus Tay Rock would be one of the best battles, recognizable in Coffee Brown's career, especially the fact that it would be the gun bar king, and she's kind of a gun bar queen. You know what I mean? That's being held by, official, E-Heart, a few other women out there. But I kind of feel like this would be one of those like defining moments in battle rap history, where in the new era of battle rap history of gun balls. You know what I mean? Who's the top one out here doing these gun balls? And I kind of feel like Tay Rock's been holding it down for a long time. Rum Nitty, Ill Will, uh, um, Big K, a few other people have been holding it down as far as gun lines and all. You know what I mean? Being the top with the best pens, with the best writing for these gun bars. But yeah, I think like Coffee Brown, she has a lot of gun bars, and a lot of buck 50 knife swiping and all that stuff too. So I kind of feel like this is a perfect battle. This is kind of a perfect battle. I'm not gonna say it's like a super fight type of thing. I would put it more like, could it be a gnome setting? Ooh, think about it. Think about it. Let me think about it. Let me think about it. Coffee Brown versus Tay Rock. What type of setting would it be? No. Yeah, no. Not a main event. Yeah, definitely. Don't get me wrong. You can see it as a main event on Tay Rock versus Coffee Brown. Queen of the Ring / URL. Kings versus Queens 4. I could see that there. I could see that. Main event too. I could definitely see that. Definitely. But I'd like to get this one out of the way because I thought it happened already, but it didn't. Now it's kind of weird. Like, anyway. Cuban and Cubano. Cuban. Cuban. Anyway, well, Cuban versus Coffee Brown. I would like to see this battle. I think the youngster Cuban has been definitely coming up on his rise. Okay, the Goonies ain't around anymore, but the family still is, if you understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? They still fam, but we're not having a title no more. We don't really need a title. We don't really need a title that we the Goonies or that we friends and we still fam. We don't need that. So Cool for the Goonies to still do their motherfucking thing after all this time and not caring whether or not people still call them the Goonies or not. It's like, yo, that's still my homie right there. You know what I mean? Truck's still my homie. And, you know what I mean? Like, Goonies are still family, still friends and all that. You know what I mean? So I feel like Cubano himself, Cuban, he can definitely have a great battle with Coffee Brown. But I don't want it on a Born Legacy thing. You know what I mean? I don't want it to be on a Crucible. I'd like for it to be maybe on a Traffic. Traffic 5? How about it? Traffic 5, the main event, Coffee Brown versus Cuban. Sounds pretty good. It sounds alright. It might not be main event, maybe a undercard or whatever, but I still think that if it's gonna be on a Traffic card, that it should be like right up there. You know what I mean? Or co-main event. You know what I mean? Still, see, Traffic has always been one of those events where it happens in Cali, and it's always like West Coast versus East Coast, or West Coast versus anybody else. Midwest, down south, north, East Coast, whatever, against the West. So it was always like, why is it called Traffic? Because there's a hella lot of stuff that happens in Traffic, and you got all these people from all the rest of the parts of the country battling the West Coast, so that's creating a lot of traffic because everybody's trying. You get it, tourism and all that stuff. So you could get an understanding how Traffic could have that title, and it represents the battles between West Coast and East Coast and whoever else that comes in. You know what I mean? So I think Cuban versus Coffee Brown on a Traffic setting will help for Cuban's career elevating. I feel like he's probably been a little stagnant a little lately because of, other leagues, or maybe, whatever that's. I don't know what's going on in Cuban's life, but I know he needs them plates. He needs to. The boy is talented. How is Cuban not getting these, at least like a legend out this mug, or at least a vet? It's been anyway. That's an episode for another time. But yeah, I think that Cuban definitely needs his respect out here in battle rap, especially the fact that he's not getting the big names that he should. You know what I mean? But anyway, Luke Castro, I thought, would be an excellent choice battling Coffee Brown and Cuban. You know what I mean? Just different off topic, but it's different. It's something new. It's something that you ain't think of. Plus, it's a new battle for Coffee Brown to have that on her, you know what I mean, on her list of accolades. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna have one whole episode totally on this in the new year. Excel. I will have an episode on a spotlit episode on Excel because he is slept on. But I want to see Excel versus Coffee Brown. I really think that this is a sleeper battle. People will be like, this is my smoke break. I think I'm gonna go to the laundromat, see if my clothes are done or whatever. Like, no, this is not one of them battles. This is one of them battles that is gonna have people going crazy because Coffee Brown wants that smoke, and if and if XL does what he normally does and exceeds against her, all I can say is a classic. Oh, you can't wave around a classic like that all the time and so on and so forth. I could do it. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Battle rapper suggested. It is all that stuff. But you know what? I'm not gonna let I'm not gonna allow for the negativity. I'm not gonna allow for the negativity that's out there in other in other news media outlets to determine my forward thinking and who I think or I want to support. So, excuse me. But I honestly think that XL versus Coffee Brown is a classic waiting to happen. I'm telling ya. XL has been excelling. No pun intended. But Coffee Brown is another that has been excelling. No pun intended. Do you think by any means, by any chance, that these two are going to let up? For one, you have a possible, like, all right, let's put it like this. Is XL a legend? Or is he a legend in the making? I don't know about y'all, but I feel like he's top tier. He's been top tier. And a lot of people are just sleeping on him. And I think that is totally wrong. Totally wrong. He is very talented. He knows how to nitpick his opponents. He knows how to take advantage of his opponents. He knows just what to do in every battle. Coffee Brown does just about the same thing. She knows exactly what she needs to do. So that's why I say this would be this is a classic waiting to happen. To be frank, when I do the episode on XL, you'll understand why I think XL can battle anybody and have a classic with him. Straight up. New Jersey Tour, he can battle anybody and he will have a classic with any one of them. I'm telling y'all. XL, he knows what to do. And Coffee Brown too. But this situation calls for something to the next level, right? Who has been popping shots? You know what I mean? Aiming at scope at Coffee Brown for the past year or so. I don't know, somebody that caught three bodies already from from 3 6-footers and now they 6 feet. Sue Surf, Suey Sauce, aka Sue Surf, the one, the only from North, against Coffee Brown. Yep, I think it's time. I think it's time, people. Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time. It's been what, a year, year or so, since Sue Surf battled 40 bars. I think it's time. I really think it's time that enough of these shots being thrown at Coffee Brown, Sue Surf. I think it's time for you to get in the ring and really show. I think it's time for Sue Surf to catch another body. If this is what you're doing, you out here catching bodies after bodies after bodies, like you're shapeshifting. Shout out to shout out to Chess. Um, if you're gonna do this, pick some tough competition. Another tough competition. You know what that tough competition is? Coffee Brown. Yeah, yeah, Surf. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen. I want to see it happen, and I want to see it now. I want it. I want it now. Yeah, enough of this popping shots at each other. I'm tired of it. I want the face off, and then I want the battle. Super fight or something. You know what I mean? Maybe no. That would be cool too. You know what I mean? And let's get this out of the way. You know what I mean? Oh, who do y'all think that I think would win between them? I can't bet against Surf anymore. He's shown that he's no longer 2 round Surf or whatever y'all want to call him. He is Sue Surf. He is Tsunami Surf. So I kind of have to say Coffee Brown 3-0 body and Surf is gonna choke. No, no, no. Yeah, wow, and hell no, hell no. I honestly think that Surf might actually beat her. You know what I mean? But that's why I'm like, yo, fire, fire and fuel to add off with Coffee Brown to be like, word, word. People already got me thinking I'm gonna lose to Surf. Word, mm-mm. I know what to do. I got all these new Surf flips and Sue and this is like, I bet you anything. I bet you anything. Coffee Brown to make that a classic. I bet you that she ain't gonna let up. I bet you that. I bet you that Surf will not choke or mess up or be 2 round Surf against Coffee Brown. I think that he's been on a roll and he's been showing lately that he is who he is. I think maybe he got nervous that people were just gonna say that his career didn't mean anything and unless he battled more often or whatever it is that people were saying about him that Surf looked at and was like, "Oh, they talking like that? Oh, let me show him different." And he's been showing everybody he's different, and I'm happy about that. Congratulations, Surf. You are taking bodies out left and right the way you're supposed to. And from the Battle Rap 4, mad love. Definitely, bro. We appreciate that out here in Paterson, New Jersey. That we get 3 rounds served and we're getting a true representation of Jersey with Real Sick and with Sue Surf. Definitely. New Jersey Twerk too, but you know what I mean? I think that, he has his own situation. But like I said, Surf is on a Surf. I mean, New Jersey Twerk is on a trajectory to be a great. It's just gonna take time. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be immediate. Oh, he's a legend. You know what I mean? Like it takes time. So right now we're going through some rough spots. That's it. That's it. Twerk is gonna get his get back. And his get back is gonna be with Coffee Brown. But nah, nah. Actually, I should write that one down. Twerk versus Coffee Brown. That would actually be really great. Coffee, Coffee, Coffee Brown versus NJT, New Jersey Twerk. Yeah, I think that would be another great battle. New Jersey Twerk versus Coffee Brown. That would be a great battle. Both energetic, both got gun bars. That would be really good. Okay. So let's get this battle out of the way. Whatever BS that's going on back and forth. Let's get it out of the way. Gitchy Gotti versus Coffee Brown. Let's get this out of the way. Just like Surf versus Coffee Brown, let's get that battle out of the way. They need the battle. Well, I think that Coffee Brown definitely needs to get this battle out of the way too. You know what I mean? Whatever rumors, whatever BS that's out there. This is the battle that will definitely not split the tide, but give the people what they want at the same time having a resolution. You know what I mean? Resolving whatever issues that they had. And by doing it in battle rap format. You know what I mean? Which Coffee Brown I think might catch that body. My personal opinion. You know what I mean? Geechee Gotti, he's been on a tear. He's going off. But this might be a battle that you don't want, homie. I don't think you want to battle Coffee Brown. And the day you do battle, you better you Geechee Gotti better rebuttal, man, because he's gonna have to. Like I said, he and others are going to have something extra on top of what they have in order to beat Coffee Brown. My opinion. You know what I mean? You need intangibles. You need moments. Rebuttals and freestyles help if they hit and connect. Okay, okay, okay. Jazz the rapper, where you at? I know you just caught that body up against Gaddis. Young Gaddis. Well, she's Gaddis now, but anyway, I need you. We in the battle rap community, in the BRC, and I, Hydra Man from the BattleRaport, appreciate the fact that Jazz has come out and come and taken bodies. I am happy about that. But now you need another battle. You need another tough competition right now. And right now, I think Coffee Brown might be it. I know you probably want somebody else. So we probably all want to see Misfit versus Jazz the Rapper. We all want to see that, but it's not going to happen right now. It will happen, so let's be patient and appreciate when that battle happens. Appreciate that it happens. You know what I mean? Because it will happen. But Jazz, we need Jazz to come outside again, and you need to battle, and you need to battle Coffee Brown straight up. You need to take her out. You talking big Jazz? You talking hella big Jazz? Now it's time to take Coffee Brown out. If you could take her, and not for a date, I'm talking about, you already know. But yeah, Jazz, you talking big Jazz, and you know what? I'm with that. I am with that. Come with it. Come with it. You got all the smoke, and you are down for the smoke, and you're gonna give the smoke. Battle Coffee Brown. I want to see that. Leave it in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen. Do y'all think that Jazz the Rapper and Coffee Brown would be a classic? Either big stage, small stage, in a corner store, whatever. Do y'all think? Or in a lingerie store. Oh, that would be crazy, right? They battle, store window, like K-Shot and Tay Rock when they first battle, in a window at a at a boutique, lingerie boutique. That would be crazy, right? But either way, I personally think it would be a classic, no matter what. Big stage, small stage, window at a lingerie store, it doesn't matter. I think that both Jazz the Rapper and Coffee Brown, they all shooting threes right now. They just everything they doing just fire. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna need you to come outside one more again. I mean, it's not gonna be this year. Merry Christmas to everyone. But I know it's not gonna be this year. But hey, you know what I mean? Good things come to those who wait, or throws it out there for the universe. But since we on this path, um, Shuni, oh Shuni, the Black Widow, how do you do? My name is Hydroman. I represent the BattleRaport. Why am I talking like I'm a Russian or something? Anyway, hello Shuni, Shuni the rapper. Yes. Another the rapper, Jazz the rapper. I just said Coffee Brown versus Jazz the rapper, but I think Shuni the rapper versus Coffee Brown has to happen. It has to happen. It has to happen. I don't care what anybody says. Coffee Brown versus Shuni the rapper should happen, and it needs to happen. It needs it. And I don't want no 1 round. I don't want no 2 rounds like they did in Gladiator School. I don't want none of that. I want 3 rounds. 3 rounds, at least three, maybe 4 minutes long each of them. I don't care. I want Coffee Brown and Shuni the Rapper, and I want that now. I know I'm not gonna get it now, but that battle needs to happen. Definitely. I don't care what nobody says. Uh, um, the Riot versus Queen of the Ring, and it would be Shuni the Rapper versus Coffee Brown. That's how I would want to see that. You know what I mean? So you know what? Maybe I should write that down. Yeah. Shuni the Rapper, because I had it in my head, and then, while talking, I just brought it into existence. Yep. Riot versus Queen of the Ring. And that be the main attraction right there. I had already said Farrah Funeral earlier, which is Shuni the Rapper's tag team partner. Uh, but yeah, I feel like Shuni the Rapper, very close to getting Wody last year. You know what I mean? I had her up there, like I think I had her in a third place or something like that in um my notes. Because Shuni had a great year. Especially, just had her baby and what I mean, married to Fettuccine. Um like big things and big positive things were happening in her life. And then for her to say, you know what, I need to get back in the ring. And then she catching bodies after bodies like she's shape shifting. What's up, Chess? Shout out, Chess. But anyway, it was like, wow, very, very much a shock when she did not become Wody. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens. But never know. Never know what can happen for next year. But yeah, I need Shuni the Rapper versus Coffee Brown, and I would like it to be a Queen of the Ring versus Riot setting, but don't think that's gonna happen. Um, this last two is a couple bigger, a couple big bangers. You know what I mean? Trying to finish out with a couple big bangers. You know what I mean? Um, Coffee Brown likes talking that talk. You know what I mean? She real slick with how she does, but does she have the slick talk? Does she have that? You already know, Goods the Animal versus Coffee Brown. How about that, people? How about that? Gnome? Kings versus Queens? Number 4? What up? What up? What up? What up, Smack Beasley Chico? What up? What up? What up, Babs Vague? What up? What up? Queen of the Ring, Debo. This right here, this right here needs to happen. Goods the Animal versus Coffee Brown. And we need it in a big setting. We can't have this in a small room. We can't have this with no one rounder. Can't be no 30 people in the room. This needs big stage, big audience, 1,500 plus. This needs to be a known. This needs to be a big card. Straight up. Straight up. Goods don't come out. You know what I mean? He don't come outside unless for that money, for that paycheck, or the right battle. Hey, he came out in Battle Rock. He came out in Battle Cassidy. These are times where he even came out in Battle Gyms. You know what I mean? Yeah, it came out. Things happened that wasn't supposed to happen, but you know what? He still came outside and battled straight up. But yeah, Goods the Animal needs to battle Coffee Brown. Why? Why does he need to battle? Why does Goods need to battle Coffee Brown? Because I don't think that he's battled a female. I don't think he's battled a queen. And if he did, leave it in the comments below. But if he didn't, then you already know. This needs to happen. This needs to happen. Tay Rock battled C3 was legendary for his career. Goods, you need to battle a female, and I think it should be um, Coffee Brown. I hope you take this as just insight from a fan. That's it. Battle rap media out here does a whole lot of negative stuff. We on the Battle Rapport do not promote any negativity, and we don't curse out here. You know, Frel, Stackel, and you know all types of any references to, but never the curse word. And trying to be the most positive channel out here in the battle rap community and stuff like that. Being, you know, trying to be the most, you know, positive battle rap media channel out here because, you know, everybody's doing a lot of negative stuff too often. And, you know, everybody's getting views off of negative and so on and so forth. Oh, the negative makes money. Da, da, da. But the positive does too, you know? But yeah, goods. This would be This would be legendary for your career. Straight up. Goods, the animal, Mr. Slick Talk himself. I think if you battle Coffee Brown, that this would be legendary for and solidify who you are in battle rap. If you don't think you're already solidified, which I do believe you think you I believe you believe that you are solidified in battle rap. But if you don't, if some little part of you says like, yo, there could be like at least one more battle I could do that could probably solidify my legendary status in battle rap, who could it be? This would be it. This would be it. So, and I hope you thank me afterwards because I believe it's going to be a great battle, a possible classic on in my mind. You know what I mean? But of course, we have to have one last beautiful battle that I'd like to see Coffee Brown have. You are Miss Talk Different, right? You are Miss Get Comfortable, right? Right? How about this? How about Miss Comfortable? How about Miss Talk Different? All that battle QB Black Diamond. Yeah. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. Shout out to the queen herself, Black Dot. QB Black Dot. QB Black Dot. QB Black Dot. What can I say? What can I say? She is the top of the food chain in my eyes. Um, there's nobody higher in my eyes. People could say Shayna, Ashley. People could even say Jazz the Rapper. A lot of others may even say Misfit. You know what I mean? Some others might even say E Heart. You know what I mean? I do not doubt any of that. I ride with that all the way. But this right here, QB Black Diamond, you know, I believe she's retired. I'm cool with that. I am I am cool with that. She has set her legacy. She doesn't need to battle rap anymore. I approve. I understand. She doesn't need to battle rap no more. But if she does want to plant her feet back into battle rap, not as a host, which, you know, I've seen her host on and off. QB Black Diamond, if you want to get back into battle rap and put your feet back into the battle rap waters again, take a note to self. Coffee Brown is not to be messed with. And if you want to take out, you know, whoever thinks that they're the top, you know what I mean, queen out here, you got to take out Coffee Brown. QB is a legend. She is past top tier. She is God tier. Where y'all would consider Lux and Mook and Averb on God tiers and battle rap and so on and so forth. Your top five and so on and so forth. This queen right here, she's God tier. She's God tier. She's God tier. She's up there. She up there. She don't need to come down battle nobody. But if she does, the day that she does, QB Black Diamond versus Coffee Brown is something that I want to see. Do y'all want to see? Do y'all want to see that? If y'all do, leave it in the comments below. Because this is what? What? No, I'm not gonna throw my hat. I'm not gonna throw my hat. I said I was. But I am. Oh man, what? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god. I am losing it. This Coffee Brown, QB Black Diamond. I want that battle. I want that battle. But I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. It's not gonna happen. I know that it's not gonna happen, and I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? I know it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? But if it ever does happen, take a note. On this first episode of SpotLite, the Hydra Man predicted that battle to happen and referenced this episode. But I just personally think that it would be fracking awesome if QB Black Diamond came back into battle rap and was like, "Hey, I'm about to take heads off. I'm about to take all these. I'm about to take all these inches out of here." Word, do it. Starting with Coffee Brown. You know what I mean? That's one of the toughest competitions out here right now. It's one of your toughest apps. It's one of the toughest apps out here for you. Straight up, straight up, straight up. You already know it's Christmas time. Well, it is Christmas morning, so kiddies, go ahead, open your Christmas gifts. And if anybody finds any coal in any gifts, maybe we're naughty. Oh man, was there something else that I had? Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Uh, I think that's about it. Oh yeah. Like I was saying, I think that Coffee Brown is very hard to beat and very competitive. Um, I feel like as of lately, she has been learning how to angle, so she has been mixing that in. If y'all haven't noticed, um, she got the gun bars and all that. She's been handling her handle, but I've been paying attention, and she's been angling now. You know what I mean? Maybe that's one of her attributes that she just started adding. But maybe that was an attribute that she been had, but I just didn't see it because she's punch heavy. You know what I mean? So, and then of course, her and T Top. Yo, come on, people. Coffee Brown versus T Top was a motherfucking classic. Yes, yes, it's Christmas morning. Yes, yes. But yeah, that was a motherfucking classic. T Top versus Coffee Brown. That was a classic. And she was not giving up. She's like, oh, I know who I'm dealing with. Oh, I know who I'm dealing with. And she was on him. She was on that motherfucking neck, not letting up. And oh my God. That was a classic battle. Even though my opinion and, quite a few other fans said that Coffee Brown won. But yeah, I think Coffee Brown won. She caught that body. It wasn't a clear body, but it was a body. People can speculate a gentleman's 30 or what I'd like to call a woman's 30, womanly 30. But yeah, T-Top, he didn't have, he tried to use certain angles on her and she flipped it on him. You know what I mean? And I felt like she had edged almost every single round. No bias or nothing. Yo, like I said, I got a couple people on the list that I think that she might lose to, but in a very close competitive battle where it could be preference either or type of thing. You know what I mean? Quite a few others that I have on my list that I do feel that she will beat. But right now, who's trying to drag her name through the mud and trying to just like take her out of here? Nobody. Nobody. Who who's serious enough right now, right? I'm trying to think who's serious enough right now amongst the female, anybody, even the males. Let me think real quick. Who thinks that they can take her out of here? I do have a couple ideas. I do think that Sue Surf would be able to. I do think that S1E1. I do think that probably Vixen could too in their rematch if they had 3 rounds. But all tough competition. It's tough. It's really tough. And I feel like she knows when to take a risk and when not to take a risk. So that's another thing too. Mm. You know, and just like DJ Khaled would say, uh, you smart. You real smart. Personally, I think she knows what she's doing. In just about any battle, my opinion. Um, her and T Top, like I said, proved it to me and many others. You know what I mean? Her Coffee Brown versus First Lady Flames, classic battle. And for the amount of and the short time that Coffee Brown has been here in battle rap, she exudes an aura of boss talk. If y'all ain't pay attention, you know what I mean. I kind of feel like her and Geechee Gotti are those two that can do that. You know what I mean. Hit you with that boss talk type of rap. You know what I mean. Um, and can easily, be a beast and bar you to death type of thing. You know what I mean, with that boss talk type of thing. She kind of reminds me of a female Murder Mook in a sense. You know what I mean. That's why I wanted to see her and Murder Mook battle, and I think that that would solidify her name in battle rap. Plus, I think Murder Mook needs to battle a female, even though I don't think he wants to battle a female. But if he did want to battle a female, Coffee Brown, definitely. Their similarities between both their styles are very similar. With between their aggression, their boss talk. You know what I mean? That like I said, that would definitely be something down the road. You know what I mean? And Murder Mook is one of the realest motherfuckers out here, and she she exudes that type of, what I mean, that type of aura too. You know what I mean? So that would be just perfect. That would be like a perfect battle for them. You know what I mean? And for years I've always felt like Murder Mook was the originator of that boss talk type of thing. You know what I mean? So it would make sense that her and Murder Mook would battle. You know what I mean? I feel like they're very similar in many of their attributes, but there's still some attributes that Coffee Brown still needs to, learn and earn and, put it amongst her arsenal. You know what I mean? Coffee Brown versus Arsenal. Coffee Brown versus Arsenal. Hold up, hold up. How you ain't up there? That would be a really good battle too. Huh. Coffee Brown. Coffee Brown versus Arsenal. That would be awesome. Wow. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Coffee Brown versus Arsenal. That would be another vet, another legend, another top tier that she would battle. He's mad disrespectful. She's mad disrespectful too. Hmm. Can we say that that would be the battle of who would be the most disrespectful? Coffee Brown versus Arsenal? Maybe. I think that might be it. Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think so. That would be pretty fracking awesome. I think that, you know what? That would make sense. That would make sense. Arsenal versus Coffee Brown. End boss. There we go. End boss. Right? um, but yeah, I kind of felt like um QB Black Diamond versus Coffee Brown would be end boss. And and Coffee Brown versus Arsenal would be end boss. Or Mook. You know what I mean? Either she battles okay, either Coffee Brown battles Arsenal, QB Black Diamond, Shuni the Rapper, or Murder Mook to truly solidify her legacy in battle rap. I think that would be it. That would be it. Any of those three, like whoever she battles in my list is whoever she battles in my list. But those three, if she battles any one of those three, Arsenal, QB Black Diamond, or Murder Mook, that would solidify her legacy as one of the top or best battle rappers out here from the West Coast, repping the Dino, San Bernardino, California. You know, the Dino. But yeah, I think that Arsenal, that was a good one for the last. That was a good one. That was a good one. Even though, QB Black Diamond, but yeah. So that concludes the list. That concludes this episode of SpotLite. First episode premiering right here for you, beautiful ladies and gentlemen, on this Christmas morning, you would say. um, but yeah, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Stay safe, stay blessed out there. Drive safe, all that. You know what I mean? It was snowing just the other day, and now it's getting a little bit colder out there. It's cold outside. Anyway, I got the muffin man. No, no, no. We're not doing no temptations right now. I, I'm, I'm get, I was always tired of Christmas songs in November because I used to work in, shopping malls and stuff like that. So I was always hearing Christmas carols from, the ending of October and beginning of November all the way into December and January and February, and they still forgot to take off that playlist to put on the spring playlist and any and all that. So Christmas carols and stuff I get very tired of, but hey, doesn't mean that you can't listen to them. So everybody, this is the time to listen to Christmas songs, Christmas carols, and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? Get your eggnog out there, whether with some rum or no rum. You know what I mean? For all you sober people out there, of course. Um, it's been a long day, long night. Just had to take a little nap earlier. You know what I mean? Everything's okay. Just sometimes you get a little, you exert a little bit too much energy in the daytime, and then sometimes you just gotta take a nap sometimes. But that's for us old people. You know what I mean? uh, but yeah, that concludes the end of this episode. I just really wanted to let y'all people know that I'm on all social medias all out there. The Battle Rapport on everything, on everything. Of course, Chime, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Zelle, the Battle Rapport. You know what I mean? Any and all donations will definitely help towards, better cameras, better mics, so on and so forth, helping your audio and visual pleasure as usual. And of course, trying to create, better content, you know what I mean? Might do some outside episodes, you know what I mean? Might see me shoveling snow. Uh, but yeah, please don't drive drunk. Don't drive with a cell phone in your hands. There are other people on the road. Me too. And please don't drive distracted. Um, because it's Christmas, let's ponder. Let's ponder for the rest of the day and for the rest of the year that we're gonna have the best finishing out, the best closing out of this year. You know what I mean? That there is definitely gonna be um, joyful tidings and all that good stuff happening for this year and going into next year, and that everything that you want to happen is going to happen. Everything that you want to dream of and believe that will happen. You know what I mean? Just keep hope alive, keep the dream alive. Whatever it is that you want out there, trying to get a house, trying to get a new home, whatever it is, keep the dream alive. Stay on your path. You know what I mean? Always on the Battle Rapport, at the end of my show, we always have something positive. You know what I mean? Positive reinforcement, a mantra that I usually use. But, you know, just going to give just the positive Christmas, positive Christmas vibes right now to let everybody know, hey, have a great Christmas. Stay safe out there. You know what I mean? If you're scared of getting on the road because it might be snowing and stuff like that, hey, maybe it's your time to sit home. You know what I mean? Maybe it's that time to be like, you know what? I'm gonna try and enjoy today. I do not want to take the risk of driving my car in the snow and the ice. You know what I mean? Take precautions, be cautious. You know what I mean? Think safety first. You know what I mean? Never, oh, I need to get this done. It's also so I gotta get out here. Stuff like that will get you into an accident. You know what I mean? So definitely be careful out there, people. It's cold outside and all that stuff, and definitely, have to take care of each other and all that other stuff. So you already know about what I'm about to say. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Good fracking night from the Battle Rapport. And of course, stay blessed, stay safe. Hide your man from the Battle Rapport out.